that's when I had known that I had learned to love life no matter what. Now I'm back trying to do the same thing because now I've been here in the States, in the mainland, they call it, for what, six years? And I've gone back a little bit to my victim consciousness, and I've gone back to my old ways, and I see it. And I'm like, damn it, I'm not moving back to Hawaii. But
yeah. I think that happens to all of us, though, right? It
so.
comes in waves of like being
Yeah.
super positive about where life is going, then we slump down sometimes. I think that's normal.
Yeah,
You know?
I hope so. I mean, when I came back, even my friend said it. You're a whole 360. Like, I was just such a change. I was such a free spirit. Like I would bartend and people would be like, "You're happy." I had like somebody that I was dating for a while, and I was just so happy. And I remember one day he said, "You're so happy," and I'm like, "I am." And even after we broke up and whatever, I was like, "I am." But yeah, things have happened over the last 6 years where it's made me not as happy. And I'm trying to think of like what made that inner peace. You know what I mean? Like, what brought me that inner peace? What brought me that happiness that I don't feel it as much anymore, you know, so I can like get back to that state. And I think I know the steps, but man, doing rituals every day consistently, whether it's meditation, I don't know, putting pictures up in vision boards, organizing them. I have like 10 tigers. No wonder God's gonna bring me 10 tiger man, and I'm gonna break up with all of them. You don't need 10 tigers, you need one. You know, and it's still up in my vision board, all 10 of them.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
it's a lot to stay consistent.
The discipline of it all is very like, yeah.
So that is one thing that I had, I think, when I was happy. And I remember because it was right around COVID. So I had all the time in the world. I loved COVID times. Like, I had all the freedom in the world to go hiking, to stay in nature, to do all these rituals. I didn't have to go to work, and I was still getting paid, you know, because you were getting the weekly, monthly check or whatever, and I was getting unemployment weekly, like without. I was still doing the work search logs, even though I didn't know you didn't have to. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about or not.
The what? The work?
Work search logs. So when you do unemployment,
okay,
you have to fill out what you did to look for work.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
But during COVID, you didn't have to do that.
Right. Well, you couldn't really. Yeah.
You couldn't really. Everything was closed, but
yeah.
I was still like, I called this number and there was no answer. No shit. Like, nobody's working.
there. Yeah.
But I was like, I think I still gotta fill this out. But no, I loved COVID times because I was getting paid and I was able to do those rituals so consistently. Like, I had a journal and it was like, these are the ones that I do every day. And maybe I would add one more a day. And I would like check off a circle every day that I would do them. And I think after like 20, 30 days was when I started feeling that peace and happiness.
They say about 3 weeks normally of discipline.
Yeah, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
It was like the happiness was so real. It was like, I remember people would reach out to me and be like you can see it in you. Like, what is it? It's not easy to explain to the average person. You have to bow down. You know, like I do bow downs, then you have to meditate and you have to read affirmations, listen to affirmations, write affirmations, do it consistently, and a million other rituals. You know, there's a million other rituals that I know of. So that's probably what did it. So I know how to get back to that place. But with my busy ass life, even though that's what's going to make me happy.
Yeah, it makes sense. It's... You get to a good point, you get into a rhythm, you start to slowly stray away from the things that keep you in a good mood in terms of just like balancing yourself out normally with your own emotions. And then once the grind comes, because you've been waiting for the grind to come, once it comes, you get caught up in it and you almost start to forget to do certain things that grounded you enough to get after the grind at your best self.